Hey, do you know whose holiday is on April 13th? This guy right here, Thomas Jefferson. Not only was he the third president of the United States, he was the primary author of the Declaration of Independence, and he liked math, which makes him super cool. All right, let's take a little closer look there. I went on Google. I did a little Google search, and I said, did Thomas Jefferson like mathematics? I got a definite yes. Let's see what it says. Yes, Thomas Jefferson loved mathematics, calling it the passion of my life and favorite study. He valued math for its logic, certainty, and practical applications in architecture, surveying, and governance, often utilizing it to solve problems in everyday life. If you want to read more on it, I would suggest, Googling Thomas Jefferson and mathematics. It's always kind of fun to find out some people in the past and how they liked mathematics and how they used it. We got a story problem with Thomas Jefferson, and if you want to try this, get a piece of paper. You can always pause the video if you want to, and try it along there. All right, let's take a look here. It says, Thomas Jefferson loved planting vegetables at his home, Monticello. He planted a row of peas that was 35 feet long. I'm going to go ahead and underline that, probably important information. And a row of carrots that was 22 feet long. So he probably has a garden, and he has a big row of peas and carrots. I think he liked his vegetables. It says, how many feet long are both rows added together? So what do you think how are we going to solve that? What do you think? Yeah, that over there said we're going to use addition. So let's go ahead and write 35 right here, because we have the peas right here are 35 feet long. The row is. A row is like this. So they probably got a big old row and they planted some peas in there. And now we have a row of carrots, and the carrots are 22 feet long. So it looks like that row of carrots a little bit shorter. And then they planted some carrots in there. And now we probably want to use addition. That would be the correct way to find out. And let's see here. How are we going to do this? What do we add first? Yeah, we add the ones first. 5 plus 2, 7. And then 3 plus 2, 5. So how long, I want to make sure we get this right here. It says, how many feet long are both rows added together? They are 57 feet long. Right there's our answer. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the second question. If Jefferson wanted his carrot row to be the same length as the pea row, which is 35 feet, how many more feet of carrots does he need to plant? Well, let's take a look here. The pea row was 35 feet. Let's go ahead and write 35 right here. And the carrots were 22 feet. And we're going to have to figure out what the difference is. So when we see the word difference, that usually means subtraction. So let's go ahead and put the subtraction sign there. And now we're going to go ahead and subtract 5 minus 2 equals 3. And we're going to take 3 minus 2, 1, uno. So we have 13 feet, I abbreviated feet right here. And so he's going to have to add on probably about 13 more feet. I like that he likes his vegetables and he likes mathematics, which makes him super cool in my book. Hey, thanks a lot for watching the show. Sure appreciate if you leave a comment down below. Got an idea for another show? Put it down below there. Also, I'd sure appreciate if you hit that likey button. And like always, have a beautiful, fun day out there. Happy Thomas Jefferson Day! All right, we'll see y'all later, my friends. Bye-bye. Adios. Goodbye.